It's done, Fred. The Carpenters will be getting in touch soon. Now, do you have something for me?
Perfect. All right, listen up. I've arranged a meeting with a certain high-ranking member of the EOD. His name is Ebony Blackwood.
That's not... It's not the guy that was preaching about death or something in the fish market, right?
Blackwood, huh? Yeah, I may have run into him once or twice.
If the Order knows something, it's a good bet that Ebony does too. If they have your professor, he knows where she's being kept. I'll give you the address of the meeting place. He'll be expecting me, not you. So keep your wits about you.
Alright. See
you, Fred.
No offense, but I sure hope not.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh? Rudis Carpenter retires, citing his old age and poor health. His son Graham has now taken the family business in his own hands, actively engaging in charity. He was seen Tuesday handing out food and medication to anyone in need. If you won't lend a helping hand to the common folk, who will? Said the new patriarch. Graham Carpenter will also commemorate his appointment with a large donation to the venerated Redemption Church. That was exactly what I was afraid of. The academic prisoner. Oakmont University has lost one of its most esteemed teachers. The professor of biochemistry from the Department of Medicine, Dr. George Cavendish, Ph.D., turned out to be responsible for numerous deaths. This maniac appears to have poisoned multiple innocent bystanders in recent days, leaving the academic world shaken. While some of his colleagues admit that with his passion he seemed capable of anything, others characterize him as a talented researcher and law-abiding citizen. His ex-wife, Anna Lytle, appeared relieved by the news. He finally got what was coming to him, she said. I'm glad that the EOD was able to clear its good name after all he did to us. Man, I'm not doing so well on the old anti-cult thing. I just helped out Anna, and it seems that I've helped out Graham. The city seems to be further and further sinking into control by unknown forces, which is definitely not good. Hello? I'm here about the voices in the pipes. Is anybody home? Hello? I'm a private investigator. Seems to be a pattern here. Nobody home. Alright, let's get to the bottom of this. Hello? Uh-oh. There we go. Come and get some, you freak. Oh, Mr. Bigley, the pipes. The pipes are calling. I think you will recall that I have expressed concern about the drains in my bathroom numerous times over the last month. Obviously, rattles, clunks, and gurgles are of no concern to you, as you are yet to make a single visit, despite your assurances. But what about the voices, Mr. Bigley? Will they be enough to get your wrench in hand? Well, it's too late. No amount of tinkering or nut-tightening can take back the offer they've made. How can I refuse? They say all I have to do is come down and join them. They've shown me a way. I don't like or understand it, but they say they've done it before many times. I just need a sharp knife. I will join them piece by piece, and when I'm all gone up here, I will be whole again down there. Whole and glorious. I am nervous, but they have assured me. That said, you assured me too. No, I have no choice. They have offered immortality, ecstasy, and secrets unbound. But best of all, Mr. Bigley, the pipes are silent down there. I have been assured. Well, when you get an offer like that, how can you refuse? Hello? Right. Fetus? I'm here about the terrible fetus. Now, something tells me you're in here, young man. So, care to show yourself? Maybe? The sooner we get through with this, the better. For all of us, I think. Crawled up from up there. The hell? Hello? Baby? Hello? My dearest comfort, if my scrawl is an illegible scribble, forgive me. The shock of what I have delivered from the poor young woman's womb has affected my nerves. Her guttural screams still ring in my ears, and her birth tragedy lurks near where I hide. Had my attendant not been attacked first, I would have certainly shared her fate. The wriggling abomination that erupted from the waif's belly leapt from her body and attached itself to the nurse's throat with a wet smacking sound. Pulled behind it, the taut umbilical cord tore out the placenta in an eruption of bright blood that soaked my gown. Stunned, I looked into the mother's bulging eyes as she convulsed and bit off her tongue between her clenched, grinding teeth, falling backward in horror. I crawled behind a medical cabinet in the operating theater. I can now hear the sloshing movement of the afterbirth sliding across the floor as the terrible infant silently approaches. I write this account on my surgical mask with the sturdy pen you gifted me last year near the Oakmont Commons. May it now serve faithfully as my only weapon against the deformed babe. Sincere thanks, Sebastian. Wow, he managed to write all that on a surgical mask? Respect, Doc. Mad respect. Now, if the terrible... Hello? If the terrible fetus can show itself, I would very much appreciate that. So, you know, we can get through the bottom of this. And, well, you know, call it a day, you know? I'm just doing a job here. There's no need to take it personal. Okay. If you want me to follow your steps, then I'll follow your steps. I'll play your little game, young man. Let's see where it ends up taking me. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Now it could be anywhere. Oh no. Hello? Hey, I heard that there's a huge beast in here. And when I say huge, it's not like an insult. I'm not calling you fat. Just you know, bigger than usual. Hello? You can come out now if you want. It's fine, really. This gun here is just you. Thought you could sneak attack me? Think again, pal. You don't get Charles Reed like that easily. Oh?
Those bags stink worse than a barrel of rotten fish. Or Fisk. Whatever.
What's going on down there? Hello? What? The fecund mother devours the weak flesh. The fecund mother gives new life to those consumed, a new birth in many forms. The fecund mother has many children, and her family grows. The fecund mother is kind, for anyone may be her child, but bad children are purged and left outside in the cold light. Keep the secrets of your mother, and she will grant you eternity. Oh, that sounds nice. Alright then. So, I guess I still have to find a suitable sample of something? Maybe? It's been a long time since I did this, so... But I am here on research business, so...
This putrid slime is everywhere. I'll take a sample for Dr. Grant to examine.
There we go. This could be something from the creature, because it seemed somehow unique. When it died, it exploded. I don't know if that was because I hit it in the right spot, or this is some sort of mutated, advanced version. But either way, I think it's safe to say that we're done here. Neophyte, the fecund mother blesses you. Your servitude has been noticed. You will have the chance to join the inner circle and see our mother with thine own eyes. Our brothers carry the bodies of her abandoned children. To prove yourself worthy, prepare a place where they can be hidden and forgotten forever. In return, the fecund mother will embrace you and grant you her generous gifts. Interesting. Oh, hold on a minute.
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors see us. Are those the last ones? I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
Another body disposal organization, sort of partnership. Oh.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So...
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors see us. I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
Members of a cult were disposing of bodies in the basement of the shop. The corpses merged together to form a huge monstrosity.
Right. Yeah, that would make more sense. Hello? I know this is an infested area, so there's a very high chance that some of you losers are in here. Oh, hold on a second, fellas. Your husband crossed paths with a powerful man and has been taught a lesson. If you want to see him again, bring all the bullets he stashed away. Don't try to fool us. He already told how much he's hiding. And for his and your safety, don't even think about going to the police. Alright then. Oh. Someone else there? Hey. This incense thing was supposed to work. The hell? Was he growing his powers back? What was that? Run away from this place and don't look back. No matter what, do not gaze your eyes upon that awful man in the painting. A few months ago, I was visiting a lady friend for a cup of tea and free lodgings, if my charm served me well. I saw him for the first time then, hanging on the bedroom wall, staring. He's been following me since, and now he's made his way here, to my own room. Heed my warning and leave. Leave before your eyes meet his. Oh. Who's making the noise down there, huh? I might be going crazy, but I know when I'm being stalked. Oh! Fuck out of here. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to walk around on all fours backwards like that? Come on. Have some respect, will ya? There you go, Chief. I'll keep that as well, as evidence. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get out of this fucking dump. Oh. There we go. And there's house number 2. And there's a monster number 3. Okay. Good, 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 good. Ow. Thank you. Blech. This is not your house anymore, fellows. It's time to know when to take a hint and get out. Alright. Just one more to go. Oh, diary from the Sunken Flat. January 4th. Eating fisk affects my skin a lot. Its elegant painless has changed to an ugly greenish color. I thought my mirror was spoiled by damp, but it is not. January 24th. The balsam I bought didn't help. I can't sleep now. What if I'll become green like a seaweed, or those nasty curls will grow on me? February 13th. Jeremy has caught a cold. I'm so afraid he'll lose the job. He went to the doctor and wears this ugly scarlet scarf even while sleeping. Poor Jeremy. March 11th. The sheets are so dry that I can't sleep. Maybe a short walk will help. The water tonight is so calm. I want to touch it. April 1st. Jeremy is so busy with work that I can swim as much as I want. And all I want is to be in the water. Huh. Fascinating. It's a little shortcut there. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy, my tests suggest that in many ways your symptoms resemble the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight this illness. Come by again and we'll try a free therapy based on the experimental deworming medicine I've invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of a helminth infestation from raw or poorly cooked fish. Sincerely yours, P. Grant, MD. Right. So Jeremy got the fish syndrome too, or was he asking for his wife's sake? It sounds like his wife was turning into a fish, and he was just concerned for her. Oh. Jerry, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While it's true that I own several ships, none of them can take you and your sister to the sea. Oh, sister. Nevertheless, there are other captains in this Borg who may agree with your plan. Come to the port, find me near the entrance, and I'll introduce you to some of my friends. Yours, Vince. Well, I hope they made it out in one piece, and I hope that none of them turn into any kind of fish creature. Hello? Oh. I guess this is a house, but where's the door? Seems to be missing a door. And you know, when you don't have a door, all kinds of things could just let themselves in. Things like this thing. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Thanks for the help, fella. Jeez. Alright then. Hello? Ow. What's going on up there? If someone is still here, better show yourself. Because I'm gonna turn on this incense, and then you're gonna be sorry. What the hell? Ow. The hell is happening? Why can't I jump across? And I'm losing health, too. Oh god, okay. Losing too much health to deal with this, but the house is still a mystery, though. I gotta find out what its problem is and how to solve it. Maybe if I cut through here. Aha! Found you. Little shit. Getting real sick of the screamings. Alright. Oh. Okay. There is a mystery here to be solved. Oh. Aha. Aha. Elementary. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Hello? Oh. Oh. end of the road, it seems. For now. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to do that. Still concerned about the lack of evidence to find in here. There must be something that I've missed. Where does this lead? Oh, back here. Well, that's odd. Oh, the evidence is this, right? Okay, that was a bit of misunderstanding there. All right, so all done now.
The fish market you see now was sponsored by the generous Blackwood family and maintained by the Honorable Marsh family from Innsmouth.
So what's the dark, deep story behind this, I wonder?
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market.
Oh. Alright.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. Then what?
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
Time to figure this out.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market. The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing? You can't just kill.
Being good Christians.
Maybe it's like that then.
Giving the Innsmouth refugees
A hostile
chance
takeover?
to earn their bread. So the Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too. The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect.
What are you doing?
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market. Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market. Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
The Innsmouthers took
Oh.
over the fish market with the help of the Blackwoods, who cut a tidy deal with the Marshes.
I see. Well, there we go. Oh, sir, I placed the incense burners for you.
I did what you asked. Not sure what difference it will make, given the state of your houses.
Hush! My properties suit a discerning and budget-conscious clientele. They are of the finest quality.
Seems you and I have different standards of quality, Walter.
You don't know this Borg like I do, newcomer. I'll beat old Victor at his own game. Here, take your reward. And don't forget to recommend my lodgings to your friends.
I hope they are never in such dire need of shelter.
See you around, pal. Hello? I'm here about the lullabies? Is anybody home? Is there someone in charge that I can talk to? Is that at all possible? Hello? I'll take that as a no. Hello? Anyone? Oh. Yeah, alright, fella. You seem to be stuck there. Oh. Oh? Hello? Miss? What happened here? Something very mysterious happened here. Oh. What? The recipe was left to me by my grandmother, and when Lily was little, I used it quite often. A couple of drops in her milk, and she slept sweetly all night. My husband and I finally had a little time for each other. Of course, that was long ago, and since then I haven't needed Grandma's sleeping elixir. But now everything's changed. It was 2 days ago that Bill barricaded the windows because we could not bear to see the corpses on the street. We're locked in and we're out of food. The worst are the nights. Impossible to sleep because of the squeals of death and other terrible sounds. We should flee, but there is no place to go. I'm afraid as fate draws near that we'll end up like the bakers. I do not want this for my little Lily. While my husband barred the entrance, I made my grandmother's tea. Lily drank her dose and went to bed. And Bill's getting faint, too. It's time for me to join them. Good night, Oakmont. Good night. I guess that's one way to go out. Hello? Oh, good. Finally. A house that's not infested. Excuse
What are
me.
you staring at? Get lost.
Oh,
Hi there.
hello.
We're just students. What do you want from us?
Huh. Well, one of you... I have to talk to one of you. I'm looking for a book. Does...
The door
Oh.
won't budge. The door won't budge.
Hello? What the? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think they're just students. Oh. Ah! What the?
The wounds are still bleeding.
Who did this?
Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die.
Wait a minute, those are the same students downstairs.
The blood dried not too long ago.
If the students are actually dead, then... Who did I just talk to?
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place. They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
Illusions. Oh dear.
What? No! Stop!
Time to figure this out.
They really do look like it.
What? No!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students make copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
And now I have to get it back. One way or another. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Right.
We're just students. What do you want from us?
So now what? The book was taken by one of the copies. I mean, the copies are right here, but... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Oh, there it is. The Second Eyelid, by your humble servant. My faithful reader, there are things in this world that defy logic or reason. Lesser minds will insist on their falsity, but truth is in the eye of the beholder. Be brave, ignore the ignorant, and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension, and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem all but real, but note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. Thank you. See you later. Oh, unsent message. I was told to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me, is it really safer here than in our world? I do not like the smell of this air. It reeks of madness. We've acquired one of their books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people know only indulgence and ego. We will become them, and they will become nothing. Yikes. Oh. Student's diary. Finally, Esther has found the book we were looking for. If it's true, then we'll be able to attend all our boring lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one else has done it. Damn kids and their illusions.
Won't budge.
Oh. What? Are they out or something? What's going on here? Let me try the back door. What's going on? The war is over, you know. Why are you barricading the door? Are you hiding from something? Or from someone? Oh? Oh? Dear Mr. Samuel Hopes, I am pleased to report that I have successfully restored the tome you sent me. But before we conclude our business together, I wonder if perhaps you might appreciate having some copies of the book. I would be honored to duplicate the work, and would do so without charge. I am confident you will accept my proposal, and have in fact already finished copying the first chapter. A tome of such power deserves to be read by many, should it not? Looks like someone didn't agree. Hello? Anybody down there? Identify yourself, please. Oh? Another basement. Hello. Nothing. Not even a whisper. Not even a little squiggly noise. This is just getting more creepier now. The fact that there is silence.
Door won't budge.
Might as well open the door. It seems like the business deal was going well, so what's with all the barricading and the locking? Hello? What the hell? Oh? Sir?
Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words.
What is this? Is this the tome? Mastery of Words, by your humble servant. The sounds born on our tongues can be more powerful than you could imagine, my faithful reader, and the written words can change the world. I shall teach you how to use these words to control weak minds. Should you kneel before the stone and absorb its teachings, so too shall others kneel before you. But such power is only for the worthy, and will destroy those unfit to wield it. Blessed reader, you must transcribe these words in your own hand. Only deserving minds will be able cease. Will you take the risk? Oh. You alright there? Ow. Don't do that. What are you punching me for? Damn old fool. So... So the book made him... Because he was too weak-willed, the book's powers turned him into a madman that is doomed to write things for eternity. That doesn't sound too nice. Someone please help me. I don't want to write anymore. Written words can change the world. I want to sleep. I'm hungry. I can't feel my fingers. Make the book stop, please. Written words can change the world. Written words can change the world. Written words can change the world. Well, they certainly changed his. Hello? Mr. Miller? Anybody home? Mr. Miller? Oh? We're upstairs waiting for you, as always. The key is under the illusion. If we succeed before your return, don't panic. We'll leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us. Oh. It's, under the illusion. Oh. This must be the illusion. Yoink. Oh. What do we have here? Another illusion. Ah! Whoa! What? Did I just get teleported? The hell is that all about? Oh? Another illusion? Oh. Hello? What did I just walk into? Some sort of insane ritual? Angles of the mind by your humble servant. All known forms and shapes are more complex than you dare think, my humble student. Have you ever tried to look inside a straight line or find the end of a circle? The angles hide entire realms of existence, dimensions of utter incongruity, where size is backwards and time is optional. And with my help you can open a passage to these places using only the lines and angles of your mind. Some powerful stuff here. So what's it doing in the hands of the university library? Oh, what do you have here?
This commemorates all the brave researchers of Oakmont University who gave their lives in the cause of scientific knowledge.
Alright, what do we have here?
Here, Mr. Throckmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
Monolith.
Mr. Throckmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Time to figure this out.
Here, Mr.
So-
Throckmorton. It's the third
Mr. Throckmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Alright, so... Okay.
Here, Mr. Throckmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily,
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock.
Mr. Throckmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Throgmorton was researching the monoliths that appeared after the flood came to Oakmont. He was determined. Even deaths didn't stop him.
Hello again. Tell me about the book club.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. Every club member can borrow any book they want.
That's interesting.
I see.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it.
Definitely. But for now, here are your books.
I believe these are the books you were after. Safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Close-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Thank you very much. Until next time. Hello. Hey guys. Can I help you? Hello. I'm here about about some sort of Innsmouther conspiracy. I'm just looking to get to the bottom of it. If you guys don't mind. Don't worry. Once I get what I want, I'll crawl back to wherever I came from. So, you're not gonna have to suffer me for a long time. Alright, nothing up here. There must be some sort of lead, though. Perhaps downstairs. Hello? Seems like it's almost empty. Oh! But perhaps not. Wait a minute. I'm getting some sort of signal here. Maybe. It's this. Here we go. Obed Marsh Diary. 21 of March, 1856. New South Wales on that day. Oh. Sorry, let me do that again. 21st of March, 1856, New South Wales. On that day we arrived near Ball's Pyramid, a giant rock around 2,000 feet high extending from the sea. The air is poisoned all around it, and you can barely see the tip of the monolith. The catch is good here, and brought us more gold. I had to give them 2 slave women we bought in Sumatra. Wretches were terrified when they saw them. Good riddance. We landed on Lord Howe Island, a few nautical miles away, for fresh water and fruit. The Hetty dinghy was put at sea at 8:15 a.m. Last time we were here in 1847, there were 3 settlers and their aboriginal wives. This time only the women remained, and they were not the same. Tattooed, their eyes were red with blood, and dead animal carcasses were strewn around the camp. They slept on the floor beside the corpses. We drank and danced with them, and one played a strange musical flute with sounds we never heard before. One of them took me to her hut while I was at it between her legs in the dark. Matthews came with a torch, and I could see that above me the dead husband was hooked to the roof. The skin over his face dried like a 100-year-old apple. Bones and clothes he was, his mouth open and distorted in an endless shout. I can still see his eyes, alive and rolling, looking at me. The witch was laughing hard while wiping her thighs, all her teeth filed to a point like a wolf or a shark. We fled this cursed place, leaving the witches behind. Oh. It was kind of good at the beginning there. It sounded pretty good, but then at the end it kind of became not so good. Hello.
Yeah. Eish.
Damn it. Stop trying to mess around with me. The Count Ugolino restaurant is preparing to reopen. Kitchen hands, dishwashers, waiters, and waitresses needed. All interested parties should come to Count Ugolino for an interview with Chef Armand Myers. Alright. It's Sounds like an interesting proposition. What the? What's going on here?
Blood is still fresh.
Someone has been beating some meat, it seems. Dear Mr. Throgmorton, it is my pleasure to invite you to a tasting of exclusive and exquisite dishes, which will be taking place at the Count Ugolino restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event, and only the most honorable guests will be in attendance. I hope you will join us. Sincerely yours, A. Myers, Chef. What are you playing at, Myers? What's your angle?
These aren't your typical kitchen utensils.
No, they sure aren't. So what are they doing in the kitchen? Is the question. Oh.
I don't think the health inspector will be pleased.
That's human. That's a human hand. That's a human hand right there in a bathtub, cut up. Yep. So who's gonna take responsibility for that? Hello? Sir? Recipe for human meat. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Cut the flesh from the young woman's hip into 4-ounce pieces, then pound each one to a thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. On each steak lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 slices of prosciutto. Roll into pinwheels. Heat the oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown the pinwheels on the outside. I hope my new patrons enjoy the dish. So you ran out of beef and you decided to go cannibal. Anthropophagia. I was always sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It is difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading to be fed again. Today I went downstairs and saw how the patrons had changed. They love my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in the Oakmont Chronicle. My funds are running low. Guess I'll have to find a new, prosperous patron to support my business. You's gonna try to convince Throgmorton to this? Cannibalism? What?
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
Right. Yeah, that makes more sense. He wasn't feeding humans. Instead of feeding humans animal food, he was feeding animals humans. Yep, I can see the logic behind that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Alright. Let's go upstairs, see what we can find. Oh. Police have started to look into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses said they saw the missing victims visit the Count Ugolino restaurant, but the police investigation found nothing illegal. Chef Armand Myers rejects all accusations of impropriety. Right. So either the police were paid off by Myers, or they were literally the worst police detectives, inspectors in history. Because all it took me is a couple of steps following the blood trail, and there you go. So, anyway, that's enough of research for today, I think. Let's go back to the doctor. Hello again, Doctor. I've inspected the locked shop.
I visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside unnoticed.
The cult of the Fecund Mother was dumping corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No. This one formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
You said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds true, what a marvelous discovery.
Yeah, good luck with that. I also investigated the restaurant.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
I doubt it, but then again, I'm not the expert here. So how will you use all this information?
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you going to do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
I think you should inform the authorities.
The facts must be reported to the authorities. They need to know what they're dealing with.
You're perfectly right. When we have documented our results and conducted a standard peer review process, the proper measures will be taken.
Documented results, peer review. How many innocents will die in the meantime?
Our recommendations must be clear and based on valid reasoning, or it's worthless. Good science takes time, my friend.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to it then.
Bye.
It's been an interesting adventure, Doc. See you around. Hello? I'm here on reports of static. Hello? Is there like a radio here or something? Oh. There's a lot of noises going on. I wish I knew where they came from. There's one. And there's the rest. Alright then. Maybe now we can search in peace. Alright, let's find the source of this supposed static that some Oakmont-er has reported hearing. It doesn't look like there's anything to see here. Oh, there's another floor. Well, that's a surprise. There's yet another floor up top. What secrets does this hold? Oh, nothing. Just a little cabinet. That's it. Yeah. Usually the secrets are kept in the basement. Oh? Or maybe not. My name is... well, I am uncertain. It is lost in the static. I do not know anything. I have lost it all. My mind is little but static, interspersed with bits from the radio serial that was my life. No, not my life. My existence. I hear names. Margaret, Jonathan, Albert. I hear dates, places. June 7th, 1912. At a church on a hill. It is these bits that I live for. It is the static that I will end my life for. Every day for as long as I can remember, the static has gotten louder. I have sunk deeper as the voices grow quieter. They are being replaced. I am losing what little I have left. A new voice, unintelligible, yet one I understand more clearly than any radio program in my head. I fear for what I will become when I can no longer hold on. I am choosing to go before the static, or the voice within it, becomes me. Goodbye, Oakmont. I have sunk even further than you. Oh, that's a sad way to go, isn't it? Oh well. Oh, here we go.
St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush. Let the flame redeem your sins.
What sins do you have to hide, St. Michael?
Burn the riches, and your sins will be burned with them. Feed the sacred pyre.
The sacred pyre.
Praise the holy pyre. Praise the flaming K.
Right.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Burn the riches, and your sins will be burned with them.
Praise the holy pyre. Praise the flaming K.
After death, flames will consume all. The sinners will burn, but the righteous will bathe in it like warm milk. Fire is the love of our K.
These fire worshippers are zealous. I wonder what other rites they use to glorify their flaming deity.
Yeah. It's quite the history behind the church. Incredible. Hello? I'm here about the letter about the migraine and the killer and stuff. Is anybody home? If there's anybody in the premises, I would ask that you show yourself now. Hello? Alrighty then. So what the hell happened here? I wonder. Oh. There's still noise. Hey. Come on, who's still in there? I thought I made it pretty clear that if there's anyone who still wants to say something to me, that they should make themselves apparent, no? What are you doing? Are you trying to set up an ambush or something?
Door won't budge.
Oh, the door won't budge. I see, so it's not your fault. You're locked in there. So I guess I gotta find the key. Unless he can manage to find some way to slime himself down here. My dear Clara, it has been years since we last saw each other, and I still can't sleep without looking at the picture you sent me of your family. I wish I had something to show, but pictures of this place would only bring you nightmares. What was I thinking when I left our hometown? I fear that I might be losing my sanity. You remember Dumont, my neighbor that works at the docks? I mentioned him in previous letters. He was always a good friend, but I don't know what happened. He started screaming in the middle of the night, chanting about lost cities and saying strange words. I was never a religious man, but I don't know how to explain his condition through science. I see strange things each time I look out the window, and I don't know if they are really there, or if it's just my mind playing with the mist. Somehow the mad words of my friend start to make more sense each time I look at those wild and incomprehensible shapes. I'll return home as soon as I have enough money to do so. I hope to survive all this. Your beloved brother, Victor. Well, I'm guessing that he didn't manage to... Victor! What the hell are you doing, brother? Why did you do that? Oh. And you have a little monster friend with you, too. Victor. Your sister would be ashamed if she were to learn what happened to you. The kind of company you keep with you. Yeah, you sit next to each other like that. You deserve each other. You think about what you done. Huh. If the doctor's theory about these monsters' origins, then could that be Victor and his crazy neighbor that went crazy before him? It's interesting that he was in a locked room with a monster and the monster didn't eat him. In fact, he was joining forces with him against me. So there might be some truth to that theory, maybe. Hello? I'm here about mirrors. I heard someone had an issue with mirrors or something. Oh, hello. How you doing? Good to see you too, friend. It's been a hot minute since we first met. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Alright, well, as expected, monsters are here, but no sign of mirrors or anything like that. Let's see here. Oh. Hello? Uh-oh. I see you. The hell? Get out, leave now. The man in the mirror is gone. Ever since this infernal flood began, I kept waiting. Ever since this infernal flood began, I kept seeing him in the mirror. The man who stole my reflection. He wore my skin like a suit, but there was nothing human beneath it. He knew I was on the other side and was looking straight at me. I covered every mirror in my house, but in vain. I could still see him in the window panes, in every puddle, even in other people's eyes. The neighbors started to look at me strangely. I couldn't sleep. I saw his face in nightmares, and when I woke up, I heard whispers coming from the looking glass. But now he's gone. I uncovered the mirror to smash it to pieces, and he's gone. There's nothing in the reflection at all. But I feel like I'm not alone. Well, there we go. Another illuminating tale from Oakmont. Ow.